everyone, it's great to see you here once again on Dee's Delights. Today we're going to make some easy marble cake. So here's all of the ingredients you're going to need today. You will need 1½ cups of cake flour, 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 cup granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 3/4 teaspoon baking soda, 3/4 teaspoon kosher salt, 3/4 cup, which is 1½ sticks of unsalted butter softened, 2 large eggs, 2/3 cup of sour cream, 1/2 cup milk, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract, 1/3 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, I'll be using Hershey's, and 1/3 cup of hot water, and that is it. So go ahead and preheat your ovens to 325 degrees once you get all of these ingredients ready to go. I'm using 2 8-inch cake pans. I'm going to lightly spray them with vegetable oil, and then I'm going to line them with parchment paper. So get a pencil out. If I try to pen, it won't work on parchment paper too well. Draw a circle and then just cut it slightly smaller than what I just drew. Place the cake flour, which was 1½ cups, 3/4 cup all-purpose flour, 1 cup of granulated sugar, your baking powder and baking soda, and your salt, and mix those all together. Add your softened butter, which was 1½ sticks of unsalted. Let's mix this on medium-low speed for about a minute until it sort of resembles damp sand. All right, it took a few minutes. Next, let's add our eggs one at a time. Next, let's stir in our sour cream. I'm just going to mix it on low. Let's mix in the milk on low. Scrape down the sides of the bowl again. Now, let's have the mixer turned up to medium, and we're going to beat this for about 1.5 minutes. Let's mix together our 1/3 cup of cocoa powder and our 1/3 cup of hot water. Now let's add about half of the cake batter to that. Let's mix that around. Let's pour the cake batter, divide it into each of the pans. Let's go ahead and scoop some of the marble in here. Then let's swirl it around. Bake for about 30 to 40 minutes at 325 degrees or until a toothpick comes out clean. I'm just going to loosen it up around the edges. After about 20 minutes of cooling, we're going to flip them over. Yep, let them cool here. I'm going to take the parchment paper off. Next, let's bake the frosting. Let's beat 2 sticks of softened butter for about 3 minutes. Next, add the confectioner's sugar, your cocoa powder, your vanilla extract, your salt, and I'm going to start with 3 tablespoons of milk. Let's mix that together. scrape down the sides, and I can tell right now I'm going to need a little bit more milk, as you can see. I'm just going to add the rest of it. Just scrape down the sides of the bowl again. We'll want to beat that for about 3 minutes. Okay, time to frost the cake. Here's Douglas eating his second piece.
You didn't have to tell him
cake.
that.
His second piece.
The first piece was little.
Yeah, so now he's on piece number 2. Jack and I had a piece. It was pretty darn good. Doug, on a scale of 1 to 10, marble cake wise, what's your rating?
A 9.5.
9.5. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Might be because of the icing.
That frosting is delicious. I'll tell you what, it is good frosting.
And you made that, didn't you?
Yes, yeah. It's not store-bought.
That wasn't Duncan Hines or...
No. Nope. Homemade.
Very good.